What up, y'all? I'm about to get ready to head out and go get an oil change, but this is on the task for today to get all that up. And this right here need to be washed, but I'm about to head out. Hello.
Hello.
I came to get an oil change.
Okay, do you have appointment?
No.
Okay, no problem. Please stay here and the advisor is coming to you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. One more.
So now we wait. How you doing? Good. I'm here to get an oil change.
I got you. This your first time here? You been here before?
Been here before. I had a coupon.
Yeah. So that you just show that over to the cashiers whenever you check it out.
Yeah. I'm finished. It's been an hour and some change. I think I left the house at 4:30. It is currently 5:51. Probably took me maybe about 7 minutes to get here. So what up, y'all? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. We had put the 3 o'clock. We put the camera down and then we ain't pick it up. My mama Sita had went to sleep and I was just upstairs chilling, watching YouTube and playing the game and stuff. But I'm about to fold these clothes up and get them out the way so they can be put up tomorrow. So what I do is I just fold it. Y'all see. I just fold it. But this dress, it's got a lot of lint on it. So I put each one of our things in a pile and then I have the kids get it, and if it's our stuff, I have them get our stuff and just take it downstairs, and my mama Sita, she'll put it up. If it's their stuff, they put it up in their drawers and stuff. And then whatever mine, like say I've been trying to hang up my shirts and stuff or fold them up and put them in my closet, so I don't gotta keep going downstairs to fold them up. But so lately that's what I've been doing. Yeah, so I just do Davion, Dominique, my mama Sita's, then mine. We've been wanting to check out a football game. We gotta do some research and see where some good ones gonna be located at so we can go. That's what I did when we was in San Antonio. I took the kids to one game with me and then I went to another one by myself one time. And it was some good games. And there was this one team, I forgot the name of it. They was real good. They I believe they won it all out of the teams in San Antonio. And then I know Katy High School, we be saying a lot about Katy High School. So we're gonna have to check out some of their games. I know they was undefeated, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I believe they was undefeated last year. And they undefeated so far this year too. Yeah, I just want our house. It was one day, that same day we had cleaned up our room. Dominique was like, y'all room look like a model home. And I was telling him that's how I want our house to look all the time, just like them model homes we be going there. And I was thinking too, like, it's like we always be wanting more, 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 more. And that's what I was telling my mama, Sita, we want more. And say we do get a bigger house. Let's just say we get that house tomorrow that we got the blueprint planned out for. Let's just say we got that tomorrow. We ain't even keeping the house clean and straightened up and not so cluttered now. So imagine when we have all of that space, that's just gonna be more room and more space to have junky and stuff everywhere. So we need to maintain what we got now, and then we're gonna be able to get all that stuff later. God ain't gonna give us what we want if we ain't even taking care of what we got now. So starting now, we gonna start having a nice clean house. All that us leaving the clothes out for days and not putting it away, we not gonna do that. We're gonna have this house clean. That's why I always think I don't like let's just say if somebody get in our car and a car junkie, I don't like that. So that's why I'll be making it my duty to have them pick all their stuff up. I know every now and then certain stuff happen, and you ain't gonna be perfect 100% of the time, but we gonna do way better than what we've been doing. We're gonna start taking care of all our stuff, and that's what we teaching them too, to take care of their stuff and not take stuff for granted and appreciate what you got, because it could be taken away from you. So from now on, that was another thing. Like, say if somebody call, hey, we down the street. Like, before my daddy done came that last time, he called me and was telling me, hey, we coming. So I was planning on going to pick him up, but he told that story and said that he was getting an Uber. But I called home. I'm like, make sure the stuff cleaned up and stuff, had them straightened up and stuff. I'm like, we ain't doing that no more. Gotta call and say, hey, is this clean and stuff? No, we just gonna always have it clean. So anybody, they can just call and be like, hey, do y'all mind if we stop by? And we be like, I don't care. And they can just come. We ain't got to try to clean up or try to rush and clean up. No, it's going to already be clean. So that's what we're going to start doing now. And we're going to keep doing that. So when we do get our nice big old house, all we're going to do is transfer what we're doing here and take care of what we got then. And I've been trying to go to sleep earlier too. I'm a little tired. I was tired earlier, but I didn't want to go to sleep too early. And then my sleep schedule be, I wake up at like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to wake up that early and just be sitting around doing nothing. So maybe like a good 7, 8 o'clock is a good time, but I done I'm going to sleep too late already to hit that number, to get a good amount of sleep, because I haven't even been sleeping the full 8 hours, because I don't be wanting to sleep the whole day away, and I'll be going to sleep late. that was another thing that I was telling my mama Sita too. It's like laziness. I want to cut laziness out. Like anything that now when I see, like say I know I should be doing something and then I don't do it. To say I should be doing something and I know I should be doing something, like let's just say I see these clothes in here, for instance, and I know I should, or either me or my mama sister should just go ahead and fold them up. Instead of being lazy and be like, oh, I'll do it later, and later, keep never come. I'm finding myself to just go on doing it then because I don't want to be lazy no more, because I thought about it, like in the Bible how it be saying cleanliness is next to godliness, and I was like, that's enough for a reason. A lot of people just look at it like, oh, I need to keep myself clean and good hygiene or keep the house clean and stuff. But I look at it a little further than that. I was like, if you take the time out to always be on point, like say you clean, your body clean, hygiene, your house clean, it's like you can't be lazy doing that. So I think God just trying to tell us, stop being lazy or be clean, because if you can accomplish this all the time, you won't be lazy. So that's what we gonna start doing. Anything that I feel like, oh, I'm just being lazy, I just find myself just doing it, and I don't put it off, because nothing good come out of being lazy. Not one thing. I can't name not one thing good that can come, like say being lazy. The only thing is like say the feeling you get of not doing something, but even that ain't a good feeling, because you gonna be sitting there thinking, oh, I ain't even accomplished this because I was being lazy. Yeah, it's good in the moment, oh, I ain't doing that and I don't gotta worry about going to do this or that, but that ain't a good feeling. Nothing good come out of being lazy. So if you've been being lazy, get out of that, because nothing good. Like, especially if you want to be successful in life, you can't be lazy. You got to put in the work, because ain't nobody just going to give it to you. Zero bit. Ain't nobody going to give it to you. Go through what you got to go through. I guarantee you, in the end, you're going to be glad you did. It's going to be well worth it. If somebody don't believe in you, do it anyway. You having a bad day? Do it anyway. We have bad days. Everybody have bad days. All them people successful, they all human just like we are. And they successful because they put in the work. And they have bad days. They go through stuff. They have problems. But they still have the discipline to say, I'm going to do it anyway. So we got to do it anyway. And that's why I've been, like, I'm proud of myself too. I've been uploading. I uploaded every single day of this year. I'm not going to stop uploading. I'm going to upload every single day. I said that before this year started. I said this year I'm going to upload every single day. And I'm doing it. Chase y'all dreams, because y'all do not want to be on your deathbed and be like, dang, I wish I would have did this when I was younger. Because that's what Gary Vee talk about. Like, he went to visit people in the nursing home, and he just talked to the people. And the one thing like a good majority of them had in common was regret. It wasn't stuff like that they did, it was regret of not doing things that they wanted to do that they should have did. Yeah. I don't want no regret. I'm gonna do the things that I want to do that's aligned with my morals and my family morals. We ain't hurting nobody. And forget what people think about you. That would be stopping a lot of people because they worried too much about what people think. Like, if forget what they think. They going through crap just like you going through crap. The same stuff they'll try to call you out on, I guarantee you, they not even doing it. Like, that's a point here, right here. I gained weight after the time that my mama Sita was pregnant with Dominique. That's when I started gaining weight, when she was pregnant with him. And then like some years ago by, I like after Dominique was born, he was born in 2011, and then around the time we got married, I worked out, got fit, lost all the weight, and I was good. Well, I wasn't like really that big. You can tell that I was gaining a little weight, but I wasn't that big. And around the time we got married, I lost the weight. And then after that, I started gaining the weight as the years go by. But the reason I'm telling y'all that is to go back on what I was saying, that the same stuff somebody will call you out on is most likely what's wrong with them too. Because I don't know what made me think about this one day. I was like, a good, like 99% of the people that'll call you out, oh, you big, oh, you need to lose weight and all that, 99% of them, they need to lose weight. I don't recall ever in my life getting called big or gain weight by a fit person. I can't even think of a time somebody fit called me big or you gained weight. It's always something like a big person, a heavy set person. And then the thing that be blowing my mind, it be people that be bigger than me that'll say that. That's what I be like, forget what people say. They'll call you out, and that same as that thing what they think they call you out on, they got an issue with. Don't worry about what people say. You're not gonna please everybody. Not gonna please everybody. And that's what I came to realization with. Like, F them. You got people that's gonna support you. You got people that's gonna ride with you. Don't worry about what people say. You keep hustling, you keep grinding, you're gonna be successful in whatever it is. Just think about it. And that's another thing I was telling my mama Sita too. You gotta get to a point where somebody say this out their mouth. That's all you do. Cause think about that. Wherever somebody ever said that's all you do, you had to be successful at that because you put in so much time and effort. Like, say when I play the game, certain people be like, that's all you do is play the game. And I'm pretty good at the game. When back when we was in Tampa, certain people used to say, all you do is walk around with that camera. I'm pretty successful at this. We gonna keep growing and growing and growing, but I have success at this because they say that's all you do. So you want to get to a point where somebody say that's all you do, and that'll let you know you're on the right track. Use wisdom, be wise about it. Don't just call yourself busy just to be like, oh, I work hard. Be wise about it. Use wisdom and learn about certain stuff, and then once you learn, keep applying that to whatever you're doing. It can be, say, weight loss, or it can be anything. Playing the game, it can be vlogging, starting a YouTube channel. Like, just keep doing it. Even if you starting from the very beginning, just do it at the very beginning. Do it however you know how to do it at the very beginning. And then, I was making sure it was recording. Do it however you know how to do it at the very beginning. But while you're doing it, learn. Look at other people. Look at how they became successful. And take this this how you become successful. You watch the people that did it before you and see what they did. And then let's just say you take 100 different people that you're watching. And say you take one thing from out of each of those 100 different people that you feel is you. Taking all that's going to make you unique, because all of those 100 people are not doing those 100 things all at once. So you just take out what apply to you, or what you feel like, oh, this will add to me, or this is my character and all that. And you take it and put it all together, and that's how you, I'm trying to think of the word, come up with your identity. So do that and keep working, keep learning. The more you learn, just take a little bit and apply it. Keep doing it. Let's just say you learning something. Don't stop doing what you're doing to say, oh, I need to learn more. Keep doing it the way you know how to do it. As you learn, then apply that. Keep applying it, and then eventually you're going to look up and you're going to be successful. Put in the work. Don't be lazy. I try to tell people all the time. I try to let people know my mistakes, but I guess certain people gotta go through the same stuff, because I guess there's no shortcuts to success. Even though I try to teach people, hey, this is where I went wrong at, this is where I went wrong at. I try to lessen other people's time to success by telling them where I went wrong at. And because, like, say for example, we built up a whole bunch of momentum with uploading. Then we'll get a lot of views. I will stop uploading. I won't be consistent. And then the views will start going down. Then we'll eventually bring it back up. Since we started uploading on YouTube, I was consistent, more consistent than like a good majority of people, but not as consistent as I needed to be like at a certain level. So I always stop. So my advice to anybody who either doing YouTube, or it can be anything, because it's all the same. You just gotta keep going. Do not stop. The moment you take your foot off the brake, the moment you take your foot off the gas, all that progress, the success is like a snowball effect. When you first starting, that snowball is small, very small. You don't look like nothing's happening. But the further it go down that hill, the bigger and bigger it get. Let's just imagine the snowball got this big, and that's some success. And then let's just say one day you just stop. When you start back, you're not gonna start back at this size. You gotta start back at the very beginning when it's small again. So do not stop. And that's one thing I didn't pick up on is, you're not starting back at this size. You got to go back to the top and start back small, and then become bigger and bigger and bigger. So please don't stop. Take my advice. Keep going. Because you only hurting yourself. You hurting your momentum. It's like a snowball. And then when you start back, you're gonna be like, dang, I'm not seeing no progress, and then you're gonna end up quitting again. And not knowing that you gotta start all the way over from the top. And then imagine you starting back over, and then once you get back to the spot, you just looking over to the left, and it's like, I was already here. So imagine the distance from the top to where you was. Imagine you taking that same distance and staying where you was and putting it further ahead of that distance you had to start over. How big the snowball would have been. Don't stop. When I was in high school, I never knew what I wanted to do, right? Even going to college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't even want to go to college. The only reason I wanted to go to college, like say to stay in like a dorm and all that stuff. That's the only reason I wanted to go. I had no idea what I wanted to do. But as I've been going through life, I know what I want to do and why I was placed on this earth. Like, because I really enjoy like helping people make money or putting people in a position to make money. But that was the reason I started the Dominique Effect YouTube channel. And then I stopped doing that because like that one video I put on there, it's like I know how to find information and put it all together and go out and do stuff. I just need the information. Once I get the information, I know how to follow the information and be successful at it. I done did it time and time again, like say with real estate. I never bought a course or nothing until after I closed my first deal with real estate. Me and my wife, we put that together. But even like say with the computer and all that, I just take the information and I just follow the directions. And a lot of times, like even say with the table, I built us a bed, I built us all that stuff. I just try my best to follow directions, and I don't get it perfect. Y'all know I don't get it perfect. Y'all done seen me mess up time and time again, but I know how to not quit and just keep going until I get to the results that I want. And I always needed that information, and I was like, it's probably some people out there in the world that's just like me. All they need is the information. They don't need nobody hold their hand, like say with the table and stuff. I didn't need nobody. I didn't have to call nobody. Oh, can you walk me through it, or can you help build this table with me and stuff like that? I just need the information. Now I find a way. There's certain parts I may need a little help, and I ask for help, but I just need the information. And I know for a fact there's people out there like me. So that's why I created the Dominique Effect YouTube channel. And I uploaded that one video where all the information, cause all that real estate information, I just took a little bit of stuff from a whole bunch of people and I just put it all together. And then I closed my first deal on that. And I knew it's some people, they never even heard of that type of real estate. So I was like, I should put this information now. I want to help people who are just like me that just need the information. And I started to see like you would help people, but I just see certain people, they want somebody to hold their hand, and I didn't get into it for that to be no coach, to be no mentor and all that. I just want to say, hey, this is what's out here. This is what I know. And you take that information, you run with it. And I don't think that's helping a lot of people like thought that it would. It's great information, But it's certain people, they just gonna get that video and then they not gonna do nothing with it. But I believe it's a very few people that got that and they actually using that information. That's another reason why I really don't want to start it, because I don't think that's gonna help a whole lot of people. A lot of people just gonna get it and not do nothing with it, and then it's like you putting all that time and effort into it. So that's why I didn't want to do that no more. Well, that's why I don't want to do it no more. But another reason why I started that is because when I got out of high school, I didn't even know half of the stuff that was businesses or jobs in this world. I had no idea it was this many opportunities to make money. You only think of, like, if you go to a kid and ask them to name different businesses and all that stuff, they'll only name like the normal stuff that you see, but that we used to. But it's so many things that are around that's different businesses that you wouldn't even think, oh, somebody own this business. Like, say for instance, like an ATM business. All those ATMs, y'all go to the ATMs. People are making money on that. I never knew that was a business until some years ago. Or like, say, the porta potties and all that. You see that and you use the porta potties and you see them all over, but you don't sit there and think, this somebody making money on this. So I want to shine light on that too. That was another reason why I did the Dominic effect, but I slowed down on that. But I like helping people make money, but I don't see I I didn't see that helping nobody make money. That's why I like try to motivate people to even help them inside their businesses and stuff, but I don't really see that help people. And I'm thinking people gotta want it for themselves, and then let's just say you just help them while they doing it. You can't just say, hey, you should do this, you should do this. These people, they probably don't even want to do it. It may just sound interesting to them for a little bit, but after a while they probably just gonna be like, hey, I don't want to do that. So that's why I took a break on that, and that's why I start not to help certain people no more, because I'm like, oh, these people, they probably don't even want to do this. So that's why I'm taking a step back on trying to help people. I would help, even just because I like helping people. Everybody don't need help, because everybody ain't meant to do certain stuff. You sleep. I'm starting to get a little tired. trying to think of anything else that I wanted to say, but I can't think of nothing now. But that's what I just want to tell y'all. If you want it, go out and get it. Work hard, be consistent. Everybody say that. Y'all know y'all heard that a lot. Everybody say that, and it's the truth. You gotta be consistent. It ain't just a thing to say. Everybody say that because it's the truth. And make adjustments. If you see something not working, make little small adjustments. Don't make big adjustments because you can throw a whole bunch of stuff off. Just make little small adjustments. See what works, see what don't work for you. Because everything don't work for everybody. Two different people can probably be doing the same thing, like say the same type of business, but one big successful business may do something a certain way, and another successful business may do something a certain way. And they both in the same business, but they doing different things, and they both successful. So just be you. Think of the things that you want to do and follow that. Even though you may want to do something, but it may not be the cool thing to do in that business, still do what you want to do because people will catch on later. People will catch on later. A lot of stuff don't just pop right off the bat. May have to go through a phase of some things may have to get phased out in order for your thing to pop. But you doing the stuff that you love to do. Keep doing it. Don't let nobody stop you. But I'll see y'all tomorrow.